Hello there everybody, my name is Tempia and welcome back to some more Minion Masters. Today, as you can probably see, I've got a slightly shorter video for you today, which I apologise for. But this is just a match replay that I was playing, just chilling out on this game. And I played it and I was like, damn, I wish I was recording that. Because it was a really fun match, it was really good. Really close. I won't spoil who wins, but yeah, I was using the Skelebros deck. And my opponent was using some kind of I don't really know how to describe it really. It was mainly based around Gax, the World Bomber, the legendary exploder guy, the Boomer. So yeah, it's a really interesting match. I hope you enjoy it, and let's get into it. Okay, so here we are in the match now. As you can see, usual tactics of mine to just play the two skeletons, the skeleton crew, to capture both bridges aggressively. I'm playing it from my perspective this time, because I kind of want his deck to be a bit of a surprise. Even though I kind of spoiled it in the intro, but I don't know, I just, I thought his deck was really cool. I might try it at some point. In fact, yeah, that would be a good video to do, actually. His deck's actually really cool. I love the look of it, or the idea of it. So that's Gax. That's the old Swarmer model there. And yeah, as you can see, as Gax explodes, he deals damage to everything, including both towers. So yeah, I mean that'll become important later when we're both on quite low health, as you may expect. So yeah, we're winning on XP over ever so slightly. We're just slightly winning on XP. And we're winning on health again, but only ever so slightly. And I think that ram actually does get a ram in. So, oh, never mind. The ghost turret's there to stop him. Briefly, anyway. So those drone buzzers are going to go unopposed for a little bit, because I have nothing to deal with them. I've got none of my blast monsters, nor do I have my unholy ground in hand. So that's why it's important to keep your hand diverse, I guess, in card games. So that was a heal puff as well, as you may have seen that, and it just got cursed by the Haunting Hugger and died instantly. He played Gax, and just as my two restless dead skeletons awake, it explodes, and that really sucks. I was really annoyed by that. Good old Flightless Dragons doing so much damage instantly. It's so good, Flightless Dragons are. So yeah, we've got some more skeletons I just spawned, and then Gax the World Bomber just instantly oh god, it's like, it was so sucky, it really was. I feel like his Gax the World Bombers would just line up perfectly with killing all my skeletons. It was really unlucky. Again, there you go, another Gax. You can probably tell that, you know, he must have wild cards of Gax, you know, the three copies of Gax in his deck. Certainly seems that way anyway. I could have played Blastmancer here to kill the drone buzzers, but I thought that Unholy Ground would be more appropriate. That was of course a mistake, for obvious reasons. And there we go with the healing puff, healing back up again. So I just played the Haunting Hugger. I think that was the cheapest option to kill it at the time. I was kind of more preoccupied with this, so yeah, I played the Blastmancer there, and there we go. The drone buzz is pretty quick to die now from the Blastmancer. And there's another Gax, there you go. Another Gax, and I played another Skeleton Horde. Oh, blimey, my throat made a weird noise there, I don't know if that'll pick up. And yeah, I played they were free skeletons though, from Morelia's perks, so you know, I wanted to just capture the bridge. So I thought it would be okay. And this is probably the worst push that he actually does, to be honest. This is probably the most damage I receive in the whole match. Just this tiny push. Every other bit of damage has just been like minor or from Gax. Although admittedly that was quite a large chunk of health there. So now I'm getting a bit concerned because, you know, Gax the World Bomber is blowing me up. So I'm trying to drain life as much as possible. And drain life there actually didn't help. The shield actually stops them from draining their life, which is a nice bit of detail that the developers have done there. Because I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it, really? If you're just taking away someone's shield, you're not actually draining their life, you know, so... Nice bit of attention to detail. So now I'm on perk 3. We are quite ahead in XP, but unfortunately health is the opposite. I've got a skeleton horde to, you know, distract those stun lancers. And the Blastmancer does a really good job here. I mean, the 2 Blastmancers in the deck, they're so good. Blastmancers are so good now. Just managed to kill them in time before we got swarmed. That was good. But then, you know, Gax kills him, so that's the end of him. There we go. And those skeletons really aren't going to last long against Wally Scrat, as you can imagine. I think I play on Holy Ground. Yeah, there we go, on Holy Ground there. And I can't remember what I do to kill him. Bramble, there we go. And another Gax, the World Bomber. Just gonna blow everything up. So now I'm critically low on health, so I'm just trying to fish for drain life as much as I can now, really. That's all I'm trying to do. So I think I drain the life of one, yeah, the heal puff there. But unfortunately that skeleton was shielded, so it didn't count. There's another Gax, he's actually shielded, which is weird. Don't really see that very often. So yeah, the Blastmancer, I believe, gets him. Oh, he just suicide bombs actually instead. And there's another Gax, and there you go. I'm critically low on health, and he just blows me up, and I die. That's the end. So I thought that was a really interesting match. I do hope you enjoyed it. It's so strange, you know, because like it wasn't a conventional match of Minion Masters, you know. Usually it's quite just you push the enemy and then they like defend and then counter push you with a push and then you defend and counter push. It's usually like that, but that match was just so strange and really fun to play. I really liked it, even though I did lose in the end, as you saw. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. It's really kind of you to make it this far into this video, although admittedly it is shorter than the usual videos. I'm going to stop rambling now. Goodbye.